welcome to Paris. Bienvenue à Paris. So we are at the airport. We just arrived right now on our way to exit. And it took us basically 1.5 hours to clear. Not because people at the airport are not efficient. Yeah. That's my room where I'll be staying. On Saturday, April 5th, I departed from Nairobi Jomo Kenyatta International Airport via Air France on an overnight direct flight to Paris for 2 weeks assignment. After about 8 hours in the air, I arrived in the beautiful city of Paris the next morning. In this part 1 episode, I take you through my travel experience from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to my accommodation at Citadines Montmartre in the heart of Paris. We took off. It was really cold, a dark night, a chilly night, and it was raining. We spent a little bit on the runway. So we are at the airport. We just arrived right now on our way to exit. This way we'll be able to go to our destinations. It's a Sunday morning today. We need to rest as we prepare for tomorrow, Monday, inshallah. It's crazy the number of people who arrive at the same time in Paris. It's a very busy airport. So let's see what we have at stock. You see the number of people. There's so many. We are approaching the immigration. 2 passports. All passports. We're here. So basically, one thing I like about the airport is people who have disabilities or people who are old or children are always assisted. They are given priority to exit the airport more than anyone else. There we are. So once you're through with the immigration, you of course exit. That's the exit. But then just to make a few comments, we arrived about 1.5 hours ago and it took us basically 1.5 hours to clear. Not because people at the airport are not efficient, because if anything, they are very supportive to the elderly, the children, women probably who are pregnant, the sick. They have a lot of people who aid. But then for those of us, or the normal who are healthy, they get into a line. But the plane was carrying a lot of people. But I also seen others arrived, and yeah, a lot of people. For this airport, pretty busy. I think for us as Kenyans, as Africans, there's a lot to learn in terms of efficiency and, giving service to people promptly. So from the airport now we take the train, or I might also grab a taxi because I'm a bit tired. I will decide. Also depending with the contents. When you take a train, it means you go underground. There's nothing much to see. The underground transport of Paris, we will talk about it some other time. Okay. Welcome to Paris. Bienvenue à Paris. So as you see, personally I normally travel light. I don't carry a lot of things. I just carry my bag and my backpack, which has my laptop for work. But then you see how it works. So for every flight that arrives, there is a dedicated belt. Of course we have this back at home, but there are so many here. But then why I'm here also is I need to buy a local line, maybe for a tourist, just to use for 1 or 2 weeks, for 2 weeks actually, for the period that they visit. This way I can have internet immediately and say hi to the kids and the family, inform them that I've also arrived safely.
Sur le handicap, avec tout de même 4000 participants politiques, financiers, ONG, pour que les handicaps, quels qu'ils soient, ne soient plus des facteurs d'exclusion.
Ça va au Kenya? Vous venez tous du Kenya là? Mais dans les affaires quoi.
Pour poursuivre ses efforts. Parmi les appels de sommet, mieux connecter les deux.
sûr, imagine, votre destination se trouvera sur la droite.
So we've arrived. This is where I'll be staying. Normally I don't show toilets as usual. My small kitchen where I'll be warming things. Of course, a microwave there. And that's my room where I'll be staying for the next few days. There we go, the window. Well, let's see how the neighborhood looks like. Ooh. Some garden on the back. That's it. Thank you for following my journey from Nairobi to Paris. We take a break, I take a rest today. And yeah, there are a few places I want to see. We talk about it in the next episodes. Ciao.